Nabila, what's the buzz really as far as the observers are concerned? What are the meetings really lined up for the day, and what does the day really look like for them in terms of settling this power tussle is concerned?
You know, I heard Shehzad Poonawalla speaking there of the BJP, and that's precisely what the Congress is trying really hard, Sneha, to debunk. Which is why, despite all their differences, they might say that there are no differences. One knows on the ground the feelers that D.K. Shivkumar and Siddaramaia's teams and their camps really give. They're both vying for the same position, so it is competition. One can say it is healthy up until they reach the point of elections and victory. And post that, it could get unhealthy when it becomes counterproductive for the people of Karnataka, because their differences shouldn't really trickle down to misadministration in the state. But from what we hear, the buzz is that, at least as of now, that there is a talk of a seat-sharing pact. Basically, a half-term for Siddaramaiah and half-term for D.K. Shivkumar. This is exactly where the CLP meeting carried out just last evening, which went on late until midnight, 2 a.m. until when MLAs were present here. 135 of them, not all of them were present. In fact, at least 20 MLAs were missing from this CLP meeting, which also brings us down to believe that even if they have consulted with all of the ones present here, what about those MLAs who were absent at the CLP meet? Were they communicated with? We hear that they were spoken to on the phone, and they've given a unanimous consent to rest the responsibility with the High Command. But a quick note and look, a careful look at the sequence of events here, Sneha. Even as we know that the observers who are right now stationed at this hotel and are leaving to Delhi anytime now, even as the observers consulted one-on-one with all the MLAs, their first instinct was to pass a one-line resolution saying the High Command will decide. So as soon as the CLP meeting started, there was a lot of talk of a show of hands, of secret ballot, of voting process, of it being an internal democracy and whatnot. But even before any of that could happen, a one-line resolution was passed, and that too to the fag end of 9 p.m. 6:05 the meeting was supposed to begin, the CLP meeting. We were all here stationed. I myself was anchoring right from the spot. It did not start at 6:05. MLAs started trickling down at 7 p.m. 7:30 p.m. there were still MLAs who were strolling in happily. And by 8, there was still no decision on whether a vote should take place or not. And then finally by 9 p.m., the CLP decided, the MLAs here present decided that they're going to rest the responsibility on the High Command. And that too, nowhere in that resolution have they mentioned the Gandhis. They have very clearly mentioned that AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge will be rested the responsibility of deciding who's going to be the next CLP leader. So this, right after that, when that resolution was passed, post that was when a one-on-one consultation happened. So it appears that a decision may have already been made up. It's just that the Congress High Command right now do not want to disappoint their MLAs, because at this point what we know, at least 75 MLAs have shown their support for Siddaramaiah. There's a lot of internal murmuring that they've also signed on a letter and already shot it to the High Command saying that they want Siddaramaiah as the Chief Minister of Karnataka. But at the end of it, the High Command has also seen D.K. Shivkumar really working hard, bringing the party from its position of slumber to a point of overwhelming thumping victory here in Karnataka.
Overwhelming,
So it's now
thumping
going to be
victory
a
and
very